Breaking. Sam Heughan named Best Actor of 2025. His emotional speech will move you. An unforgettable night. The Savoy Theatre, London, was ablaze with lights during the International Film Awards, a gathering place for the world's top stars. No one expected that, in the nomination list for Best Leading Actor, among famous names such as Cillian Murphy, Timothée Chalamet and Joaquin Phoenix, Sam Heughan, the Scottish actor once known for his role as Jamie Fraser in Outlander, would be the one standing on the podium of glory. The moment the results were announced, the whole auditorium fell silent, and the award for Best Leading Actor goes to Sam Heughan, The Highlander's Redemption. 1 second. Then 2. Sam raised his head, eyes wide, his whole body frozen. Then, applause echoed throughout the auditorium. A role like no other. The Highlander's Redemption, a historical drama filmed in the wild Highlands of Scotland, in which Sam plays Gregor MacLeod, a soldier who survives the war and returns to his homeland to face his past full of loss. This role marks a turning point for Sam, breaking away from the romantic hero image in Outlander, transforming into a broken, wounded and real person. A critic once wrote, "Sam doesn't act. He lives with Gregor. It's an acting that makes people no longer see a star, but a flesh and blood person." The speech that moved the audience to tears. As he stepped onto the stage, Sam paused for a few seconds. He clutched the trophy with both hands, looking around, from the artist seats to the audience, where his parents sat in 2014 at the National Television Awards. Then he said, in a slightly trembling voice, "I didn't think I'd be standing here today. I've always felt like I was the other in this room, until the moment I stopped trying to be anything other than myself." He looked up at the ceiling of the auditorium as if addressing someone who had passed away. This film is an apology for the things I didn't get to say to my father, for the mistakes I made, and for myself, for thinking I didn't deserve anything good. Number one said anything. Just sniffles. Sam bowed his head, clutching the microphone. "Thank you, Mom, for never letting me forget that I have a heart big enough to hurt, and big enough to forgive. Thank you to the crew, thank you to Scotland, a country that always reminds me of where I came from, and why I must never forget." The transformation journey, without the halo. To play Gregor MacLeod in The Highlander's Redemption, Sam Heughan turned down 4 blockbuster projects in Hollywood, voluntarily withdrew from red carpet events, and completely disappeared from social media for more than 7 months. German director Lucas Brenner, who has worked with many famous actors, said, "Sam didn't just learn to ride a horse and hold a sword. He lived in a hut without electricity, ate dried food, and walked 12 kilometers a day on the plateau just to understand the feeling of loneliness and cold. I have never seen anyone commit like that." He also refused to be a stunt double in the fighting scenes, leading to many minor injuries. "I didn't want to pretend to be in pain. I wanted to know what pain was," Sam told Empire UK magazine. When the film wrapped, Sam didn't hold a wrap party. He quietly left, returning to his hometown of New Galloway, where he spent 3 months writing a diary, which would become the basis for his book, Redemption, which he later published. The fan response, unprecedented. When The Highlander's Redemption premiered at the Venice Film Festival, no one expected the film to create a global sensation. Sam Heughan was no longer the handsome and elegant Jamie Fraser. He was a broken, conflicted, and dark man. On social media, fans called him the actor who made me cry 20 minutes after the movie ended. Gregor was the role that made me look at myself. I forgot I was watching. I just saw a broken person, and I wanted to hug him. Critics unanimously gave him a 9.8. Rotten Tomatoes rarely gives a perfect score of 100%. Part 6. The post-speech conversation. After the awards night, Sam Heughan's speech was shared more than 8 million times in 24 hours. But the most notable response was from Tom Hardy, who was once considered the British acting king. Tom wrote on X, "I've never seen anyone speak the truth like Sam. He doesn't act, he lives. And when an actor starts living on screen, we stop talking about skill, we talk about truth. And truth always wins." Helen Mirren also shared, "If anyone is going to inherit the generation of dedicated and profound actors like Anthony Hopkins or Daniel Day-Lewis, it's Sam." Sam Heughan after the Halo. A week after receiving the award, Sam turned down all talk show invitations. He didn't take on any more contracts. The media tried to pursue him, but he was silent. In an exclusive interview with BBC Radio 4, Sam explained later, "I don't do it for awards. I do it because I want to understand people, starting with myself," he continued. "I know people expect me to go on to something bigger, faster, louder. But I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to live."